Hi, so today's video is going to be a November book haul and a reading update. For a reading update, I won't have much just because it's the holiday season and I've been having family come in and out of town, so I did not have much time to read, but I do have quite an extensive book haul. So the first book is this kid's book called Tomb Quest. I don't really know anything about it. Um, so the reason why I picked this up is because I have two younger sisters. There's Erin, who actually just turned 20 today. So happy birthday, Erin. I love you so much. And the littlest sister is 9 years old, and we're trying to get her into reading. She's not read that many books. She's still working on like Junie B. Jones type books, like the really thin, easy to read books. So we were trying to look for a beginner level fantasy adventure series that's either at her reading level or just above it. And we needed to find one that they had 3 copies of so that we can each have one. And we ended up deciding on this. And yeah, it's like Egyptian lore, something like that. And then it says read the book and play the game. And there's like a little code thing to go online to play. So we'll see how that goes. And she's so cute, the littlest sister. I asked her to make bookmarks for all of us. Ah, so stinking cute. I love her so much. So that's the first book. I'll probably read it by the end of the year. It should be a quick read. And then we could do like a sister book club. And then the next book I picked up was Warcross by Mary Lou. Marie Lou. Mary Lou. Marie Lou. And it's a signed copy. I got this at Bookman's. And the reason I picked this up is because next year I want to do a video where I read both Erin and Claire's 5-star reads. I told them each to pick 3 books and that I would read them. I told them each to pick I told them wow. I told them I told them to pick oh my god. I told them to pick 3 of their 5-star books for me to read. So, this is Erin's. And then one of Claire's 5-star reads was Promise Me Sunshine. She loves this book. She couldn't say enough good things about it. I think I'll read this soon, probably by the end of the year. I've been reading a lot of fantasy books, and usually I break it up with like an Emily Henry, Abby Jimenez book in between, so I think I'll do this one after I'm done with. We'll talk about that in a minute. Another book that Claire got me was Scythe. I googled it. I think it's Scythe. My brain wants to say Scythe though. Like it takes everything in me to say Scythe instead of Scythe. But this was for either me or my boyfriend to read. We're trying to get him into reading, but he's just been super, super busy. But he did read Fourth Wing and he loved it. And I was so excited about it. Anyways, this will be interesting because as an adult, I haven't read anything by a male author yet. So I do want to read eventually like The Lord of the Rings, Dune, Game of Thrones, Maze Runner, and pretty soon I think I'm going to give Dungeon Crawler a try. Claire says a lot of good things about it. Both her and her husband are reading it, and I keep seeing it on social media, and I want to hop on the bandwagon. And it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I feel like when books are on Kindle Unlimited, it's like no harm, no foul, because like you kind of didn't buy it and you can just try it. It's very non committal. And then the next book is the special edition Twilight. I've read the Twilight books before, but I read them as they were coming out, and I haven't reread them since. So I think next year I'm gonna do a reread, and I'm excited about it. Reread as an adult, because when I was reading it, I was in middle school and early high school, so it'll be very interesting to read it as an adult. I'm very excited. Okay, and then I have Song of the Six Realms. This is an Owl Crate edition that
Erin gave to me. Thank you so much. I love you.
it's so pretty. Rose gold is my favorite. And then it's got the ribbon. It's so pretty. And then it should have an author thing. Yeah. And then the dust jacket is also this poster. So yeah, I'm excited to have this. It's so pretty. I think this is like the most special edition book I own. Because all the other ones I have are like exclusive sprayed edges and stuff. But this one is like my first book subscription book. And she gave it to me. She's so nice. I love her. And then the next book I got at Barnes & Noble on Black Friday. I love Emily Henry. I think my favorite romance book ever so far is Funny Story by Emily Henry. And it's a signed edition. Look how pretty. It's gorgeous. So, very excited about this. And then I got the Book of Lost Hours. So, I got this because it's Stack's book club book for December. The discussion's on Thursday, and I actually did RSVP this time. But I've been so caught up in rereading Quicksilver that I've not even started this. So I don't think I'll read it in time to go because I didn't expect my Quicksilver reread to take so long, but it's been such a busy month, I didn't really have time to read. We'll see. I don't know. Because I want to jump into Brimstone next. I haven't started it yet, but I just finished Quicksilver last night, and now I'm dying to jump into Brimstone, so I don't know. I'm not even like that excited to read this book. I just wanted to go to a book club discussion for once because I missed the catabasis one because I DNF'd it. More on that in a bit. And then I also got this from Barnes & Noble on Black Friday. Alchemized, the Barnes & Noble edition with the sprayed edges. It's a heavy book. It's thick. So, listen. Oh, I didn't know that. Look, the dust jacket. I just discovered this right now. You guys saw that in real time. Oh my god, I got hair everywhere after that sneeze. Ooh, it's tickling me. Oh, it's still. Oh my god. What's tickling me? Oh no, I still feel it. I haven't read Manacled, Manacled, Monocled yet, but I also listen, don't hurt me. I never finished reading Harry Potter. I DNF'd it. So this was before I was like super committed to reading. This was when I tried to pick up reading a few years ago, and I thought Harry Potter would be a good series to start with. I read up until the Order of the Phoenix, and I got to the part where they were explaining how to get to the headquarters, Sirius Black's house, how it like opens, and I swear to God, I remember it feeling like 10 chapters long just explaining Sirius Black's house, and I couldn't do it. Same with Goblet of Fire. I feel like the first 6 chapters was just Quidditch, and it was so hard to read, but I'm gonna reread it next year, and I'm gonna finish it, and then I'm gonna read Monocled, Manacled, however you say it, and then read Alchemized, I think. But they have the new audiobooks for Harry Potter, and it's like a full cast version. I think it's basically a graphic audio or like the dramatized thing, dramatized adaptation. I have the first 2 books so far. I've been using my free credits to get the audiobooks, the full casted audiobooks, and I think I'll read along. That might help. We'll see. Also, did you know Harry Potter's on Kindle Unlimited? It's awesome. And the book I'm most excited for my November book haul was Brimstone. We went to Target and everything for it. I'm gonna have a video up about it, and I'm also gonna be doing a video of me reading it, my like reaction to reading it. I haven't started it yet. I just finished Quicksilver last night, and then I read the Kingfisher POV, and I just found out there's more. I'll have to read that today. It's on Callie Hart's website, so I'll read the rest of the bonus chapters. But I read the one about when he was in the labyrinth with Tal. Then today, I'm gonna start this. I'm so excited. So I got the Target version, and it's absolutely stunning. It looks badass. It's awesome. It's got the little ribbon, and let's see. We got Carry On Swift. Oh, is that the fox? Because it's a white fox, right? This is, I just read it. How did I forget his name? Onyx. There's nothing on the inside of the dust jacket. And then we got the colored map. I did compare the world maps to the first book, and it's exactly the same. So I think we'll still be introduced to new places, but the new places were on the map to begin with. I'm not good about looking at the map before I read books. I'm trying to be better about it. Like I don't remember anything about the Shield, Terran Ross Island, Graves Point. I don't remember anything about that in Quicksilver, but it's in the first book. Like it's in the world map in the first book. It just wasn't mentioned in the story yet. So we'll see. And then right off the bat, something that I noticed because I was moving the bookmark ribbon to the first page is that it's a Kingfisher POV. Ah, I love that so much. I'm so excited. I wonder what other POVs we're gonna get. Like if we're gonna get I don't want to say the name of the characters because if you haven't read Quicksilver yet, I don't want to give away if they live or not. Like if they live until the next book or not. So, well, I guess I already gave it away with Carry On Swift in the first. Quicksilver's been out for a while, okay? So if you haven't read it yet, that's on you. What I was gonna say is I'm curious to see if we're gonna get a Carry On Swift POV. Should I flip through it right now? Should I see? No, it's okay. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I did my Quicksilver reread and I had read it for the first time earlier this year in February. And I gave it 3.5 stars. I was like, it's messy, but I like it. It's like SJM on crack. It's like a CW show. And then I reread it and I'm like, no, that was 5 stars. I loved every second of it. I just I'm so excited. I did all my chores this morning so that I can film and so that I can spend the rest of the day reading this. So excited. That's it for book haul. The bottom books we're gonna be reading update. So I read Quicksilver this month, and then I'm gonna read Brimstone soon, very soon. And the other book that I read that I don't have physically, I read it on Kindle, was Powerless. I loved Powerless so much. I really liked it. It had been on my TBR for a while, and then my sister started reading it. Erin started reading it, and she was like, "I love it so much." So she said it was so cute, and it had her like kicking her feet and all that. So I read it, and I like it a lot. And I want to read Powerful and Reckless, but I have so much on my plate right now. I'll read it soon, eventually. I'll probably read Brimstone, Promise Me Sunshine, and then the rest of the Powerless books. But I DNF'd Catabasis. It was really boring, and them going through hell was just the same thing over and over again. And I didn't fall in love with the characters. Like Alice and Peter were not the most lovable characters. I have a video on this, but I mean, I don't say much just because I don't read much of it to begin with. But if anything, I like Peter more than Alice, and even then, I've not fallen in love with the characters the way that I usually do with books. And I was, let's see, my bookmark's still in here. It is. So I read this much in. Like, I'm on page 139. I'm pretty sure this is like a quarter of the way through the book, and I wasn't feeling it. Well, to be fair, I started reading Catabasis the week that Brimstone was released, so I think I had the Quicksilver reread on my mind, and I was just so eager to start my Quicksilver reread, and I don't think I gave Catabasis a fair chance. Like, how do you read the book you're currently reading when all you could think about is like the next book you want to read? So then I dropped this book and just jumped right into Quicksilver. And so, I don't know. So it's a DNF for now. I'll come back to it and I'll give it another shot. It stinks because I really like the concept of the book. I think it's a very cool concept. I like that like it's fantasy in the sense that they try to make it realistic. Like they try to make magic a scientific factual thing, but it just wasn't the genre I was looking for. I wanted to be in Quicksilver, and I'm so glad I did though. Like I had such a fun reread experience. I think the book was Quicksilver was so much better the second time around. I rated it 5 stars the second time around. So, yep, that is my November book haul and my reading updates. I'm gonna go read those extra bonus chapters on Callie Hart's website and start Brimstone. Ah, I'm so excited. Thanks for watching. Bye. I hate this. I'm starting over. I thought a good way to jump back into the reread. The reason that I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Bond with my sisters. With bond over with my something. I something for us to do together. And it's the sand. Oh, it's the side. This edition of Alchemized. Oh my god, it's stuck in my eyelashes. Ready? Ready, ready, ready?